Hello, hello. Today we are here to watch Sakura versus Marceline in Vanilla Lockout Bingy. I'm Melissa and I'm joined here by Throw. Say hi, Throw.
Hi.
And we are both excited for this match, I think. I think it will definitely be an interesting one. They should be
I'd have to
starting,
agree.
yeah, they should be starting in about 2 minutes. So enough time for us to introduce both players and look at the board. We have Sakura, who is the 23rd seed, versus Marceline, who is the 36th seed. A lot of Sakura is pretty active in the bingy community. She plays almost every day, I think. And
Something like that.
yeah, and she's had an interesting journey in this tournament so far. She lost to Crodster 12-13 in a crazy match last week. 12-13 in a crazy match last week that you guys should rewatch if you haven't. But it should be
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
whole.
really close
Yeah, it's on
and
the
very funny.
it's on the Hollow Knight community YouTube now. And we have Marceline, who she's the 36th seed and participated in the longest ever line victory vanilla bingo match and lost, unfortunately, to KPP, who played yesterday. She's also kind of new to Hollow Knight, so we'll see how this goes. It will be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
And I'll just shout out Marcus and Kara and Zert. I don't know how to say your name. Zert. How did you know how to say
I
Zert's
think
name?
it's
Zert. Okay. And Zert. Just want to shout out and say hi. And shout out to the Bingy Discord if there's anyone in the watch party. And we have started. We've started.
and also a shout out to Tim for being the helper for this match.
True. True. They did an excellent job. Okay. Let's look at this board. 5 grubs in deep nest, middle square.
What other deep nest is there? Colosseum's out.
A lot of deep nest. It's a very deep nest board.
There is
If
quite a lot of deep nest actually, yeah.
I do want to, before we look at deep nest, I want to point out row 5, which I think is potentially the easiest path to victory.
Yeah, and there's not really that much to stop you either.
Yeah, we'll see. Someone could run for a mess. But yeah, we can look at row 4. As many of you all know, Kara has a bounty on row 4 and promises to share a percentage of her prize winnings with anyone who wins by row 4, like split between them. If you win by row 4 more than once, then you get more of a percentage of the pool. So we have
And I
cycling
think
slide.
yesterday actually was
The
we
first,
had a row 4 victory.
exactly. Yesterday was the first row 4 victory by Choom. Yeah, row 4 Colozo in row 4 again. Hopefully neither player will lock themselves out of it.
Yes, well I feel like there's a decent chance we might see row 4 just going, or at least someone trying to block it, just because the prize money and people would want to go for row 4.
We do have Marceline actually skipping Geo Rocks in Crossroads. Okay, never mind. She's going for different ones. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I don't really like these Geo rocks so much just because the Geo goes everywhere.
I
It's kind
think
of hard to pick it all up.
there's probably a reason they don't get it in 112, but maybe she forgot and that's her backup rocks.
Yeah, and it's also 30 Geo, so
True.
unfortunately missing the Aspid quick kill.
But yeah, row 4 has our favorite Coliseum Zote on there. But yeah, I think if you're not rushing row 5 or row 4, Deep Nest is really good on this board. We have, I'm going to highlight Master and Hive, Kill 6 Devouts, Galeon, 5 Grubs in Deep Nest. Defeat Colozo is kind of a Deep Nest goal because you have to go rescue Zote in Deep Nest.
Yeah, and Sporshroom is kind of also.
And Sporshroom. No, that is, yeah. That definitely counts. Probably a strong
Yeah, there's
Alyssa
quite a
Rock
bit of
board.
deepness. You also have
The
False
timer
Knight
is not
Rooting
on.
Mort.
The timer is not on.
Oh.
You're right. Okay, it's on now. Thank you, Red
Oh, I
Moon
can't believe we're at
01.
False Knight in 1 second.
Okay. Timer. Okay, thank you. It's on. Thank you for spamming chat. I appreciate it. Okay, so we have sakuraducks opened Crossroad Stag. Marceline also opened it, and Sakura is already in the False Knight arena while Marceline makes her way there. She's a couple rooms
Yes, and
behind.
I also did see False Knight Brooding Morlock and obtain one extra mask as a little bit of synergy there.
That's true. I don't hate killing False Knight here for sakuraducks, but I don't think she will.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be a normal, probably Alyssa route for this board.
Well, I mean, I think there are no dive goals on this board,
That
actually.
as well. There are 0 dive goals on this
Okay.
board.
Yeah.
All that effort into trying to make dive more valuable on the boards, and it's not even here.
Yeah. It's not even on this board. We've had a, yeah. We tried
I wouldn't be
to,
surprised if Sakura's going for nail turnarounds, because I mean, it's just kind of something you can learn. It doesn't help much, but yeah. It looks like Marceline is going for the full kill False Knight.
as, that makes sense. I mean, she went for it last time. She got the False Knight
Yeah.
Brooding Molecule. If I,
Well,
yeah.
I feel like killing False Knight is not so bad, yeah, but definitely don't try to do Brooding Moloch.
Yeah. I will mention that Sakura, I think, has helped Marceline with bingo. So this is kind of like a student versus a master and kind of scenario. So Sakura should be kind of familiar with Marceline's speed. So they'll
And
probably
style of
plan
gameplay, yeah.
and style of gameplay. So she'll probably make plans uh,
Ooh, not
based
a
off
very good
that.
boulder so far, though.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Missed 2 VSs. Ooh, 3. Lucky the spits haven't been too bad.
Yeah. Oh, Sakura ducks skipping soul catcher. No, I'm so
And
sad.
entering Green Path on 3 health.
Great,
So
great.
obviously I think we're going to be getting some heals in Green Path, because it's pretty hard to do it hitless when you're also trying to go fast.
Yeah. Marceline finishing off False Knight. She grabbed the Geo chest and picking up Vengeful Spirit. Oh, I'm so sad about the soul catcher.
Yeah, Sakura never picks up Soulcatcher.
Okay. Well, let's count the spits for this boulder. Maybe it'll be better. First spit, I think
And missing again.
the Binky Gods like not picking up soul catcher apparently.
Apparently so.
They have quite a bit of a lead over Marceline. How much would you say that is? This lead is.
Probably about a minute or so. Minute
Okay.
10.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Um,
That being said, I I am kind of worried that we're going to see a Sakura death in Green Path.
that would be funny.
I think it would be funny,
It
yes.
would be funny in this match in particular. I actually kind of like Green Pass Stag on this board.
Yeah, helps with 6 tolls. Dawns of Agni, Boulder Shell, Sporshroom. Collars, not really. Yeah.
Gloom
Um,
Grimchild. Yeah, I
Bloom
usually
Grimchild is only if you're going up, though.
yeah, I usually don't like getting Green Pass Stag for Thorns of Agony, Boulder Shell, Spore Room, but it really depends on the board location. And this is a really good board location for Thorns of Agony, Boulder Shell, Spore Room. Just
Yeah,
because
it's
it takes
in
like
row
four,
5 and
yeah,
column 5.
yeah. It's like in the like a nice corner spot.
I also want to point out, Sakura did Zedek Slash,
Oh,
so I think Sakura has been learning nail turnarounds.
cool. I guess they've been practicing. I predict an Ambloom death.
But which
We
Ambloom?
we would never
Surely it
see
won't be the same one.
an Ambloom death from Sakura in a bracket stage picker match.
Okay, it does look like Sakura healed, though.
Yeah. Literally Marceline making her way into green path. I think we definitely want to see a Vengefly King kill here. Because
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you don't want to lock yourself out of Color's Oat, which is row 4.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
close to the insta-kill.
Yeah. This is going to be a little bit rough because I think sakuraducks will want to do Moss Knights, or maybe we're... Oh, and this
Ooh.
is...
I don't like this right now. This is scary hell. Well, okay. Luckily, it jumped back.
Okay. Okay,
Okay, we're actually
nice.
fine.
Somehow we managed to kill Moss Knights without losing any health. It's a miracle. Sakuraducks does run LP all skills, so they do have both Vengefly King and Moss Knights in that run, so they are kind of familiar with it, but I'm just used to
It's still scary,
Sakuraducks
yeah.
being on no health.
So Sakura does get the Green Path Stag and does the funny backwards fireball into the journal.
Well, literally, Marceline approaches the Moss Knight. Oh, there actually is a toll in this room down a bit. That's 50 geo. That's not too bad when 6 tolls is on the board.
Yeah, I actually like it if I get Green Path Stag and if 5 seals is on the board. It's kind of just there.
Literally, Marceline is on 1 health. You're
3
gonna
health
want
now,
you're gonna want
but
soul.
Sakura's on 2 health. Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna want soul for this. Sakuraducks seems to not be having any issues with the Hornet fight.
Yeah, looks like after the first hit it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no one would die in Green Path in the tournament.
No one dies in Green Path. Oh, okay. Well, Sakuraducks certainly didn't. Hopefully we'll have better luck with the emblem this time.
Yep, no deaths
Sorry.
in Bungle this time, surely.
Okay. Let's see if literally Marceline kills Venge Viking. We're locking ourselves at a Colozo again on row 4.
Oh no. This
Uh,
is looking like row 4 is gonna. I think we might see a repeat of yesterday with a row 4 win.
I really like Marceline skipping Moss Knights here. She has plenty of money from killing False Knight,
Yeah,
and I would be
just
very
obviously would have
afraid.
liked to see the VFK kill.
I would have absolutely loved to see a VFK, but I guess we're just giving up that goal.
Unfortunately.
I've
Hey, we
never.
got the backwards fireball from Marceline too.
Oh, see, Sakura must have been helping her.
Yes, it's like a very minor, like 0.1 second time save, but it is a time save.
Okay, Marceline heads into the Hornet fight while Sakura Ducks goes to attempt Ipogo again. Do we know if they
Having
bench
very
Legator?
practiced fungal movement. I don't remember. I think we did bench leg eater, yes.
Okay. Chatters, tell us if we're wrong. But maybe they go up too. They have money for the stag anyway, so.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ooh, missing Epogo. I don't like this Epogo. I like the one where you just stand at the bottom and wait. Even though it's probably a little slower.
Marceline's at 1 health.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but Hornet is
Get
dead
the
now.
Epogo.
We got
And
it.
no Ambloom hit.
No Ambloom death. Very notable.
Yes.
So
Barely
also,
making that Mantis Pogo.
yeah. To be fair, Tim is saying that all Sakura has to do is just mark Cyclone 4 eggs, 4 trees, and for Emilicia to win. Well, Sakura doesn't know that Marceline didn't rescue Zote.
Yes, and I think there's it's not impossible for Sakura to get all 4 of those goals and be like, okay, now Marceline has to do this.
Yes,
Okay, so we get that journal.
Locke is saying that Sakura has been improving very fast. I agree. She's definitely gotten a lot better. Okay. Sakuraducks did bench like eater, and now we're going for the ogres.
Yes, and we have plenty of extra geo with the Mantis Village Journal.
Too bad we don't have Soul Catcher
Usually
on.
people skip it because it's a lot of time investment for the 200 geo, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Oh, we get to see Palm Relic soon.
Probably.
Need love.
Sakura would never skip Palm Relic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like Quado. Quado skipped Palm Relic. That was so sad.
Can't believe Quado hates Palm.
Yeah. Quado hates Palm. Okay, Marceline making her way through through fungal, and sakuraducks picking up spore seal. I don't know if literally Marceline can do an Epogo, but yeah, I think we're just gonna
Looks
see
like
Mantis
no.
Safari. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Safari myself, so I
Yes, you did
understand.
do it yesterday
I did do a
in
Mantis
a
Safari
small
yesterday
match.
to get some sightseeing in.
I mean,
Sakuraduck,
Mantis Safari is comfy strats, so
yeah, Sakuraducks is opening up Queen Station. And let's see if we're getting Wellick here. Yep, we're getting Wellick.
basically we're looking to immediately get that 3,000 geo goal, I think.
Yeah. I think you can buy a toll and like a mass shard potentially.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Or you can just buy 2 mask shards.
Yeah, or you could just do. Oh yeah, I think you need shopkeeper's keep to buy more than one mass shard, or do you need
It's more than 2.
more than two? Okay.
3 and 4 are 900
Mm-hmm.
and 1,500 respectively, and they are both from Shopkeeper's Key.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Literally
Yeah, I
Marceline
agree, Alpha.
about to pick up what has picked up Claw and is heading towards the Mantis Village Journal, I think, or Queen Station. One of them. It's the Mantis
For
Village
someone
Journal.
who's not like
Uh,
super practiced in bingo, I think Marceline's doing pretty good.
I think she's doing great. It doesn't feel like she's like years behind.
Yeah, I mean it's like 2-3 minutes maybe, which against Sakura is pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna get Shaman Stone out of Sakura. Then a
Yes,
Shade
Kara
Skip.
05 skips the pain of having to do Dream Trees and Kolo's Oat, but it also skips money.
Yeah. Row 5 is what you do to make the game be over as fast as possible.
And row 4 is what you do if you want to do row 4.
If you want to be cool.
Yeah.
True. Ugh. Okay, Marceline
Kolo's
making
Oat for
her
money.
way to the Queen Station using lever strats. She will have easier access to the Dream Tree later.
If that does come up, which I think it probably will.
Sakura, you didn't kill your shade.
Huh. Did we like forget?
Yes. We don't need a shade.
I think we're probably going to get Dreamnail. Nope.
No,
Okay.
no Dream Nail.
Maybe we're just believing that we get enough Geo from relics,
We only had like
which I think
20
we do.
Geo.
But
I think they bought Shaman Zone. They weren't that rich anyway. They didn't have that much money on them. It's probably
I feel like
fine.
it's more than just the Geo, though. It's also having,
Yeah.
the soul.
You don't need it for row 5. Probably.
I mean, you'd like it
You probably would like
because it
it.
makes Crystal Peak comfier. It makes right side rafters comfier
Okay.
because we're totally doing right side rafters, right?
I'm gonna also, we haven't really talked much about Dream Nail on this board, as Sakura Ducks hopefully has an uneventful trip to King Station. While Marceline fights Grow's mother, I'm going to highlight the Dreamnail goals, or the goals that I think Dreamnail gives you advantage on. Filter Who, interact with corner 4 locations, Galeon, collect 500
Glowing Womb Grim
essence,
Child.
Glowing Womb Grim Child. For Dream Trees, not that. So
Yeah.
about 6 goals.
Which isn't bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's about the lower limit of what I would consider getting early Dreamnail for.
Yeah. Personally, I think if LiterallyMarceline wants to make this not a blowout match, I would like to see her getting 1 extra mask in Cyclone Slash. I think she can do it.
And also Dreamnail.
And Dreamnail. Well, I think 1 extra mask, Cyclone Slash are probably the most important goals for her to get on this board. If she doesn't want to get.
I mean, they do block the 2 rows that, like, I think people would want to go for.
Yeah. Okay. Marceline attempting a shade skip. Last time I said that I didn't think she could do it, and she did it, so I was very proud.
I think Marceline is going to do Sakura 1
Nice.
better and actually kill the shade.
Yep. That's fair enough. Yep, she's got a better shade skip than me. We'll see if we get any rafters.
Nope, no right side rafters. Left side.
Got left side rafters.
And we're on 2 HP, so... Wow, that was almost a parry pogo.
Ugh. We're still having difficulties.
Yeah, I don't like pogoing those guys.
Okay.
This is why I do right side rafters instead.
Yeah,
Not
of
for the
course.
2-second time save, but so I don't have to pogo enemies.
LiterallyMarceline is going to be picking up Dreamnail.
I do like Dreamnail. It's something different from Sakura, which means that they have different priorities on different goals.
I personally would like. I mean, Cyclone Slash you can just go get right now. I kind of like that. We'll see what sakuraducks decides to do.
Go back to King Station.
It's a long trip. Okay.
Very.
sakuraducks will probably be buying Lantern, and they might be spending 3,000 geo. We'll see. Potentially buying 2 mass shards. Nope.
Or not. We're going to wait for the goal. Maybe thinking that we have enough time to get C-Dash and get E-Key.
Yeah. Oh. I personally just really like 1 extra mask. What does Sakura mean by going from King Station to King Station? I think it was just a misinput.
Yeah.
Okay, sakuraducks will be entering
it happens.
Crystal Peaks, while Marceline will be picking up Dreamnail.
Oh, missing the last jump.
No, that's unfortunate.
We are getting this egg. Unfortunately, we did not do Quado egg tech, so we will not be getting 4 eggs in peak.
They can get it later. It's fine. Another platform fall. Unfortunate.
I wonder if we'll get the Darkroom egg. I mean, we also didn't buy the egg from Sly, so...
Well, we remembered one of the eggs.
Yeah. No Darkroom egg. Pogax? Oh, barely.
There's also an egg on the way to Emilisha. I will say that.
That's true.
So synergy.
Pogax is not going so well.
Yeah, this is why every time maybe I should just make a montage of everyone failing Pogax. That'd be funny,
Maybe it'll
right?
deter people.
Maybe it'll deter people.
I mean, no, Pogax is like... I was actually wrong. It is consistent. It's just... you have to prepare for the wiggles if they happen.
Oh, I thought it wasn't consistent on LP. Maybe my knowledge is wrong.
Maybe it's QOL. I don't know.
Taxes, it's free. Saxes, I got here and she got it right away. True. Huh. We're getting we got a second corner for action interaction for sakuraducks. I don't know if Marceline has interacted with Cornifer yet, but she does get.
I think she did the Crossroads one.
Oh, well, she has access to the resting ground ones now.
Yeah, we get Shopkeeper's Key,
Interaction.
so I'm pretty sure we're going for E-Key.
Corner for action. Corner for call to action.
Corner for action, yeah.
I apologize for Okay, so will sakuraducks pick up Congo Line Journal and die as Tim has predicted in the first 10 minutes? We will see.
Looks like no.
It looks like no.
I don't see much point of getting Congo Line Journal, to be honest.
Yeah, I understand. It's just a little bit cool.
Ooh. Well, the cycle has started for the lasers already, so there's no more damage cycle or damage-less cycle.
You could always get that.
Or maybe there is.
There's always that that soul totem behind the wall that you can heal off of.
I know how much you love 1 HP.
Yep, and we did it. We made it through somehow.
And we did underplat too.
And they did underplat just to make me really, really stressed out. Okay, Marceline is fighting Gorgeous Husk. Oh, and sakuraducks has marked their first goal, but Marceline does have a Dream Nail advantage.
Yes, which Sakura's gonna have to go for pretty soon if she wants to get the 4 Dream Trees before Marceline has a chance to.
True.
We're warping out to get King Station.
Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, but why?
I do not know.
Okay.
So we bought the egg, and we spent 3,000 Geo for Sakura now.
Okay, so we got 2 eggs.
I wonder if this is just going to be a row 5.
Sakuraducks is heading towards Cyclone Slash now.
Yes, maybe just keeping her options open.
Yeah. What did she buy from Salubra chat?
Salubra?
Not Salubra, sorry. Sly.
It was E-Key and an egg.
Oh, okay. I see. We want E-Key for Kalos. It is going to be row 4.
Yeah.
You have to remember that Marceline has actually locked herself out of defeat Kalos because they didn't rescue Zote in Green Path.
It'd be very funny if we get 2 row 4 wins in a row that both had Zote when the other player locked it out.
That would be very funny. I think we're getting it.
If I had a nickel for every time it happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
Okay, where is Marceline heading? I think
potentially
it's Moloch. It's Moloch. Yeah, I think it's Moloch.
Your favorite boss, right?
Oh, no. Don't talk to me about Moloch. So sakuraducks, I think, is gonna heading towards talk to Emilicia, please. I don't want to be wrong again.
Emilicia is good.
Emilicia is good. You get the egg too as well. Nope.
Looks like we are not.
We hate Emilicia.
I do not know. I guess Geo for what?
I don't know. It could be just getting Shade Soul, but you're also getting Geo. You do need Geo for the Colo entrance fee. First. I mean, yes, I always prefer to see Emilicia, but people seem to hate Emilicia in Pinky Season 3.
Well, don't worry, I've come around to Emilicia.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have, after you
That's
thoroughly drilled it into our heads that Emilicia is only like a 40-second time sink.
Yeah, I think me and Gory also gets partial credit as well. I will share the credit. I think it's it's selling Lem. I guess we got the egg, and now we're just gonna, I think, pick up Shade Soul. There are no dive goals on this board.
False Knight Brooding Moloch is marked.
Marceline with her first goal of the match and has progress towards 1 extra mask. Are we going to see
So I wonder if
them?
we're going to sell now.
3 corner for interactions for sakuraducks. I assume
And we
we're
buy the
gonna
goal.
try to sell. Oh yeah. Who
Using
knows?
Cyclone against Norman 2. That is new tech. I have not seen that.
Yeah, you know what was really impressive is last time in Sakuraducks match versus Kron, she used Great Slash and Kalo, which was very impressive. Oh.
We're not going to die to Norman 2, right? Okay, we're not.
So no, Sakuraducks would never die to Norman 2. They died to the guy after Norman 2 is dead by just getting accidentally hit. That would be a Sakura death.
They
But
die to a random emblem that isn't even on the map.
yep. She got it though. She did not
Yes,
die.
and we
But
have Shadesville marked.
oh yeah, I forgot Shadesville was a goal on here. And maybe Sakuraducks is just playing for a majority.
I mean, you can't win by
I
majority
mean,
unless you
I'm
get
so sorry,
borderline.
Choom. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be mean. Okay, I think this will probably be a corner for interaction.
Most probably.
To be fair, Sakuraducks is ignoring my girl Emilicia, and it does make me sad.
It's also making me sad because it's right there.
It's right there. They passed by it like 3 times. It would also help them get their 4th egg for 4 rancid eggs.
Indeed, it would. Maybe Sakura is just doing this to get in Marceline's head, scare her.
Yeah. I think, what are we gonna, Marceline will be
I think now we're going
buying,
for Emilicia, by the way.
oh, okay. Yay. Thank you. Marceline is working on 4MS. We'll see what she gets. Oh,
Or not. Maybe we're going for wings.
yeah, Marceline will be marking 1 extra mask. Oh, I'm so sad by this.
I am too. I mean, row 4 is like... And also now you can't even do row 5.
Yeah, row 5 is dead. Marceline bought 2 mass shards and she had one from Mullock. And where did she get the other one from?
Well, we get the 5 cornerful locations now. And now we are going for Broken Vessel. For just the goal, I guess.
Yeah, just the goal. Marceline also picked up an egg from Sly. Are we going to be... We're going... Marceline is heading towards Salubra. I don't know why.
Potentially to get the rancid egg from Blue Lake?
I don't think you can get that without C-Dash.
Oh, true, you can't get... Well, you can with some weird pogo setup, but it's not going to happen.
We're buying Shaman Stone. Okay. See, Marceline first tried Mullock without Shaman Stone. That is impressive to me. I could never do that.
I'm assuming Sakura is going to do the trans dash.
Yeah.
Even though Pride Month is over, it's going to happen. There we go.
Sakuraducks is still playing without a shade, right?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
Maybe it's just a flex.
Marcelina is killing Sakura's shade. So kind of her.
Very clean Broken Vessel.
Yeah, very clean broken vessel. Agreed. Okay, we're at 7 goals for Sakuraducks. But they need 13 to win, and they need to block row 3. I think that's Marceline's last row, if we're going for majority.
That is all.
Oh.
Marceline is struggling to get Watcher Knights open.
I don't know where she's going. Maybe she's trying to go get the egg. We're benching here. Oh, Watcher Knights is on the board. You're right.
It is.
Oh, okay. Joe, I'm excited for this.
So
We
we're going
love a
to
good,
green path stack now because, I mean, we hate Emilicia, I guess.
yeah, Emilicia. She's dead to sakuraducks. Marceline about to attempt any percent watchers. Hmm. Sakuraducks doesn't have Dream Nail, so they can't pick up Grimchild while they're here.
Could this potentially be the fastest majority one?
Potentially, but to be fair, I did start the timer at 5 minutes late.
That's true. Well, you started it, I'd say more like 3 minutes late, but yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna use Cyclone against the boulder. No. I don't think that's that great of a C-dash, but yeah. So we're just picking up Boulder Shell and then I guess Storms of Agony.
Yeah. Literally, Marceline on, I think she's killed 2 watchers. She's doing really well.
She's done one.
Okay, she's done 1. She's doing really well.
Yeah, you can tell which ones have been killed based on the spawn locations of the others.
Okay, fair enough.
Knowledge check.
Zach, why are the watchers talking in ooh speak?
Marceline has
Sorry.
the mod that does that.
Yeah.
The one that I'm not gonna say the name of because no.
Sakuraduck's picking up Thorns of Agony. We'll see if we're getting anything else.
Probably just Spore Shroom after this.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of deepness synergy, so we could just go there to win and get all the goals, I guess. It's
I
not
am
as
not saying
cool.
it's named Shroom.
No. Are there more accessible boards on matchmaking system for beginners playing looking to get into bingo? Join the Bingy Discord. Potentially just ping like Bingy or ping Lockout and then ask for someone who's also new to bingo.
Yes. Alternatively, you can ask someone for help on learning skips or things like that.
Someone shout out the Bingy Discord. Um,
I
I'll
don't
be
actually know the command for it.
I'm gonna be very impressed by Marceline if she first tries these watchers with any percent gear.
Yeah, Watch Nights with any percent gear is absolutely not trivial. Unfortunately, missing a lot of our VSs.
Oh, it's
All
that was
dying.
a death. That was very sad.
Yeah, to the last 2 watchers. Yeah, okay, Tim. Yeah, Gory or Quadopine. Yes, both very new players.
Sakuraducks finishing off row 5. It was good of Marceline to block that as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think now we're getting Emilicia. A little late, but
No, they're gonna go do Lost Kin. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be a Lost Kin play.
Lostkin without Dreamnail.
Yeah. Oh, oops. You're right. You're right. Okay. We can get that
So
egg.
now we get Rancid
Oh,
Egg.
now we remember the egg and Emilicia
Yeah.
getting 2 golds at once.
Okay, so we have Rancid Egg Skull, and now we're getting Emilicia. Maybe we're just getting majority and uh line at the same time.
That is the ultimate flex according to OJ. Row 4
I
plus
don't know.
majority win would definitely be the ultimate flex.
Okay, so we have 10 goals, 3 more for a majority win, and still no Dreamnail.
This might be either Deep Nest or just Zote. We'll see. Oh, we might be getting Dreamdale.
Finally.
Sakuraducks giving the people what they want. A row 4 win and a majority. Okay, Marceline attempting watchers again.
Yeah, I think Marceline's form for fighting Watcher Knights does seem fine.
Yeah, no. Looks like she has to have been practicing this fight in particular.
Yeah. And yep, Sakura looks like she's getting Dream Nail.
Yep. Okay.
Not much other reason to go to Resting Grounds or through Blue Lake, I guess.
Sometimes players find another reason just to make the comms look bad.
I can't think of any other reason. I
Yeah,
wonder
I can't
what
think of
Dream
anything
Trees we'll be
either.
getting if we're getting this goal.
Oh, me and Python kind of mathed this out. If you have like no prio on anything else, the fastest 4 dream trees should be Forgotten Crossroads into Fog Canyon, Resting Grounds, and Broken Elevator.
The city one.
The Broken Elevator one. If you have
Well,
no,
Sakura does have wings, so surely Ancestral Mound is not bad.
it's still faster. Broken Elevator is still faster.
Wow. That is shocking considering Sakura would have to make her way all the way over there.
To Broken Elevator, it's like 10
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh, that Broken Elevator. Never
Okay.
mind. I'm for some reason thinking
Marceline at 1 health again for this water fight, taking her second
and
death.
unfortunately dies.
Yeah. I think she's kind of determined to get this now, though.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. No, if you get Elder Who on the way to the Mantis Village route, then you have exactly enough goals.
True. Yeah.
So we're getting Resting Grounds.
Yeah. This is a row 4 play. Yeah, this is the easiest dream tree. Well, actually, I
I
don't
think
know if
Sakura's probably counting exactly how many goals.
okay. Is Marceline making her way up to Watchers again? I think she is.
Yeah.
We have a 3rd attempt at any percent Watchers from Marceline. Dirt Myth. So this could be Forgotten Crossroads Dream Tree into Fog Canyon Dream Tree.
I think that's what we will be seeing, yeah.
I get Elder Who. Another thing is Long Nail Market Pride is on the board, so you could technically kill Mantis Lords and get that Dream Tree on your way down. Okay,
Jim, you'd
nice.
somehow have to calculate that to get the last essence from the Dream Tree as you hit, like, being 500. I don't think you really want to try to do that mid-match.
Yeah. Oh,
Surely you farm flukes.
please let's not die
Do
to
not
this Dream
die.
Drink Sakura. Please let's not. Oh my gosh.
It would be very funny if Sakura's only death in the whole match is Blue Lake and she just never got the shade back.
Well, and yeah. I'm feeling kind of nervous about this Dream Tree. We're on 1 health.
I mean, yeah, Infected Crossroads is not nice.
Yeah.
Cyclone.
Okay.
Okay, that's Dream Tree number 2. Now Fog Canyon.
I'd like to see some heals. Marceline is how many Watchers are dead? Okay, we're at 1 health again.
I think we're at 3 dead.
Okay. With 2 health remaining.
Maybe it is just 1 dead.
1 health
Yeah,
remaining.
maybe. Scary.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
If
Sakura was
Marceline
getting
gets us any
damage.
percent Watchers, I will donate an additional $15 to the Trevor Foundation.
It looks like we might be going to the Mantis Village Dream Tree.
Oh, we didn't get Fog Canyon.
No.
I might be that into Mantis Lords.
Maybe.
Yeah, Leg Eater Dream Tree is faster. But yeah, and it's not too bad too. A lot of people kind of forget about it though. Oh, we're doing Elder Who?
Oh, we're doing Elder Who into Mantis Village Dream Tree. We're making
Okay.
sure we get 13 goals when we get row 4.
Hopefully that's the plan.
Hopefully. Colo's out for the 13th goal and row 4 win.
Okay. We're on attempt number 4 of 80% watchers for Marceline.
Okay, Elder Who is done, and we are skipping the essence.
Soccer wants to make me sad. I mean, if you have a light in mind, it makes sense.
Well, it's skipping 500 essence. It's making sure you don't get the 500 essence, so you skip row 4, I guess.
I guess that's true.
That
It's
being
pretty
said,
late
you're not
game
hitting
for
500
Sakuraducks
essence from
having
4
11
trees.
goals.
Yeah.
Sakuraducks has to be careful not to save all 5 grubs in Deep Nest.
Yeah.
I think someone predicted Elder Who into the stream tree earlier in chat.
Yes. I forget who, but
I think
someone
it might have
did.
been Tim.
And I think we're gonna heal.
No, I'm just trying to go
Die to the emblem. Okay, we have 3 dream trees.
Okay, that would have been so funny. I just like. Okay, but did Marceline? She didn't get watchers. We're just leaving. Oh well.
Yeah.
Maybe she's gonna go for some dream trees. She's
I
blocked out of
think
the colors though.
Sakura knows what the best dream trees are because it looks like we're going to Broken Elevator now. Well, unfortunately, we didn't do
Like eater.
Fog Canyon. Yeah. We could have done Fog Canyon into Elder Who into this, but well, actually, we don't have Ismas, so never mind.
Yeah, it'd have been a little bit annoying. I understand. We could have used. Well, it probably would have made sense. Use Hot Springs bench check,
Maybe.
which is not very
I've
good.
certainly used Hot Springs Bench Tech before.
Okay.
Felt very good.
Okay. Maybe overestimating it. I used it
No, I
yesterday
do
to
like
fight
Hot Springs
Malik.
Bench Tech. If you have a reason to go to both Fungal and Fall Canyon, it's like actually pretty good.
Yeah. Marceline.
Pretty masterfully getting the stream tree.
Yeah.
It's very fast.
Marceline is. What she went to sell to Lem. Are we doing watchers again?
Maybe. I mean, it looks like it. This is the correct direction.
Oh, we got a nail upgrade? Okay. Okay, this is not 80% watchers. Never mind. The deal is off.
Wow.
It was for 80% watchers.
Queen Station to go save Zote, and then I guess we're doing Colo Zote.
Yep. Marceline is locked out of this goal, so if she wants to win, she has to win off row 3. Or reset her game.
Yeah.
I think Marceline's just chilling. I think she just wants to get this Watcher Knights fight under her belt.
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, there's no other reason to do Watcher Knights.
I think, wait, Sakura, so it was OJ, they called it the ultimate swag win, was winning by row and majority, or line and majority. Is that what they called it?
I don't know. I haven't
Okay,
heard
fair enough,
OJ
fair
refer
enough.
to it.
They said it in a few games ago. Oh, we're at 1 health again.
That's actually true. Sakura could instantly win with 500 essence, 5 grubs in Deep Nest, or Colo's Out.
Yeah. Okay.
That's actually true. Colo's Out is not a majority win because you haven't blocked row 3.
Oh, actually, you're right. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Damn. Unfortunate. I forgot about that.
Shade Cloak does instantly win by majority, yes. and so does Glowing Child.
Oh wait, but if you get 7 grubs and 5, you say the 5 grubs in Deep Nest, that also wins by majority and line.
Yes.
I think someone might have mentioned
That
that
is,
and I missed it.
yeah, 500 essence and 5 grubs in Deep Nest are the only 2 goals that win by majority and line at once.
Okay, but it's not row 4, so
Yeah.
Row 4 is cool. Yeah, 5 grubs is far less
Sakura's doing a
swag.
lot of insta-wings.
Are we on the 5th attempt at Watchers? Or the 6th?
I think so.
Is it 5th or
I
the
think it's 5.
6th? Okay.
Savings up.
Okay. We need a prediction, another prediction in chat, which I don't think we can do because we might already have a prediction for this match. Is will Marceline defeat Watchers by the time sakuraducks defeats Colozote?
I genuinely do not know.
I do not know either. Oh yeah, Marceline does actually have an extra mask. I think that's been helping out a little bit.
That's true. Okay, we are savings out now. And now it is Coliseum time.
Mm-hmm. It's time. I think, well, this is sakuraducks' second Coliseum in a tournament.
Yeah,
in
actually.
the tournament. She had to do it for her last match against Conster.
Yes, and did do it, but unfortunately wasn't enough to win the game.
Yeah, it was very close though. Okay, we get ace. Oh, we have wings, so this is.
I think we prefer ACN, maybe. Nope, okay.
We got it. Ugh. Oh my gosh.
1 HP. And no easy way to heal, so I guess we're just doing this.
I think there's a soul totem. There was a soul totem in a room farther down.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could go up and get the lifeblood.
No, they're gonna do that. We're healing off the.
Bardoon lifeblood.
Yeah. Oh, we got Water Knights. We did it.
Oh, GG.
Congratulations to Marceline. Can she get any more goals? Will she go for row 3? Who knows? She gets her prizes so she can buy Lantern.
We still cannot afford Lantern.
She can sell her Hollowness Seal, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, we have plenty of money for the entrance fee to Colo.
And I think we're locked into it. Yeah.
We should probably
we're definitely
bench.
doing Colo.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna bench. Yeah.
We don't want to do a 1 HP Colo.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Sakura knows she's free to take as long as she wants in Colo. I mean, Mercy could be on her way. We do not know that for sure.
Well, technically, we also do not know.
And Sakura.
She skipped it.
Yeah, Sakura.
She skipped Zote.
Yeah, exactly. Marceline, sakuraducks, or Marceline is locked out of the school. She would have to reset her game.
Yes, and row 3 is still a thing. That being said, this is Coliseum without having full soul meter.
Yeah, we all started shade at the beginning and never got it back.
Because we could never be bothered.
Oh, they do have Shade Soul for this.
That was very satisfying, actually.
Yeah, and Cyclone Slash.
We'll be fine.
And we're taking some heals, and we just take so much damage.
Yeah, we just sat inside of that guy for a bit.
Marceline is attempting to go to, I don't know, she quit out.
Primal
the Watcher's bench.
Oh, we
Oh,
died in Colosseum. Unfortunate. Now, are we going to reclaim the shade?
I don't know if you do it at this point.
Yeah, we do. Unfortunate.
Oh wait,
No
oh
shade
wait,
color.
oh wait. Well, I forgot. You don't have to go back to the crossroads. You just get it
Yeah.
here. Well, that we've gotten. Oh gosh. Oh, Alpha is saying that Sakura died like Alpha did in Kalos in Alpha's match.
Color sucks.
At least we got our shade back.
Yes. But I hate these shield guys. And we are opting not to heal. I guess because we know we can heal off of these guys.
Yeah. I wonder if Sakura practiced this after the last match.
I think quite possibly. Quado said that it's probably a good idea to practice color because there are a lot of moments that lost time.
Yeah, and this is something you kind of want to be able to do pretty solidly in practice
Because it can
because
always come down to it.
it's one of the goals that is most likely to just come down to. No one
Yeah.
does Kalos out before they have to.
Yeah, that and like trade lord kind of thing.
Yeah. You just want to be really confident in those fights. Marceline heading to Deep Nest? I
Looks
think
like it.
it might be Mantis Lords.
Yeah, I think it's actually Mantis Lords. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes more sense with this direction.
Yeah, I think Mantis Lords is just one of the goals that she can do right now. Never mind. Never mind. Wait, no, we're good. Yeah, it's
Maybe
Mantis
we go
Lords.
Mantis Lords into Deep Nest.
Yeah, it might be that. Like, I think she just wants to get another goal before the game is over.
Yeah.
She's just chilling.
Okay, we are now about 60% through Colosseum.
And Marceline is about to enter Mantis Lords. You gotta unlock the levers.
Yes.
These levers
Unfortunately.
made me quit Hollow Knight when I first started because I couldn't get to
Really?
them. Yeah. It took me like hours of agony to get these levers unlocked.
You just didn't know where to go?
No, I was just really bad at movement. I knew where to go. Look, I saw the video. True, it is in my video of my first playthrough.
You have a video of your first playthrough? I wish I did that.
Yeah,
I'll probably do it for Silk Song.
I'll send
I
it to
want to
you.
see I want to see how I play first.
Sakuraducks is almost, she's getting to the end of Kalo. It should be,
Yeah. It's only a few more waves.
and Marceline is starting Mantis Lords.
Well, halfway through.
Would we ever see a Mantis Lord death in a bracket match? Or a second one?
A second one. Did someone already die to Mantis Lords?
Yep.
Oh.
It was very eventful.
This should be third to last wave, including Zote.
Mm. Uh, Marceline, when Mantis is down, or two Mantises are down, they're all dead. That was fast. Oh, she does have nailed one.
That's true. Grandmothers are dead, so now it is just Zote. Do not make the joke.
I'm not making the joke. I already said I would never make the joke again. I would never go back on that. I would never go back on that.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna also end the timer on time too, except for the fact that it was 3 minutes late.
Just end it 3 minutes later.
No, I'll definitely forget that.
Okay. looks like it's over.
Okay, timer is ended. Okay. Let's see if they're ready for their victory, or they're ready for they want to talk to comms. Okay. Give me a second. Tim is responding. They're both still there, so I assume it's going to be.
Yep, both runners are good for it.
Okay, let's bring in Sakura first. Congratulations, Sakura, on your row 4 victory.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Were you intentionally going for majority plus line at the same time?
I thought getting 13 would be cool, yeah.
Yeah.
But
They
I
did
saw
get 13.
Staxis said I should have gone goal on column row 3, and he's so right. I can't believe I didn't do that.
It's okay.
Yeah, because you don't actually have a majority win.
You still got.
I know, it's sad.
You still got row 4, so you'll get some of the prize pool that Kara has offered.
Yippee. And like she's going to grand finals, so like yippee.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any other thoughts before we bring in Marceline?
No, not really.
Okay.
It was such a game. It was so
Okay. Okay, we're bringing in Marceline. Hello, Marceline.
Hi.
Congratulations on defeating Watcher Knights.
Yeah, that was so hard.
Watcher Knights is not easy,
Yeah.
especially with the gear you had.
Yeah. I think getting the
That
nail
was
upgrade was smart.
painful.
Did you have any plans coming into this match, Marceline?
I don't know. I knew I was gonna lose, so I was like, might as well just try to get as many goals as possible.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You had a very interesting showing in this tournament, for sure.
I don't understand how I have never practiced that VS skip and I got it. I don't know. It's the one thing out of this match I got that VS.
Cool. Also, even though you're out of the tournament, you scheduled all your matches on time and did all your seating. So $15, you will be helping donate $15 to the Trevor Foundation prize pool.
Also, yes, Sakura, I did mention your Static Slash.
oh my god.
It's
I
like
love it when
donating
the
to
cons
myself.
notice me.
Okay. Do we have any other questions or comments for these players?
I don't think so. So obviously, Marceline, unfortunately, you're no longer in the tournament. And Sakura, you will be moving on. Hopefully, Marceline, you'll still continue watching the future matches because I think they'll be very interesting.
Yes. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Throw for co-commentating. Thanks for Tim for being the tournament helper. Join the Bingy Discord if you want to play more Bingy or join any watch parties. Someone want to do the Bingy Discord command in chat? It's, I think, Bingy Discord.
Call it :THK and colon.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to probably end stream now. Thank you all very much.